Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Fabulously Imperfect Mom. I know I've been slacking. I'm so sorry. I had come down with bronchitis and my voice was kaput. It was gone. There was no saving it. I'm somewhat back to normal now, so I'm going to do a get ready with me type of situation. The only thing I've done so far is use my Thayer's toner. And then I'm still using the L'Oreal Revitalift that we spoke about. And to be honest with you, so far so good. I really like it. Let me show you. I don't think I've even showed you yet. So it's generally a lotion, right? But look, it's a gel form as well inside of the lotion. So it has two different compartments here. And it's very moisturizing. I will say that much. And you know how much I love CeraVe. I have CeraVe the nighttime and I have the daytime as well. But I really, really like that a lot. One more thing I want to tell y'all. So I went and I have been testing out. Obviously, I use my facial scrubs and whatnot, but I wanted to get a cleansing brush. So I went to Walmart and I got this one. So far, so clean, his and hers. And this is what it looks like. It's the cutest little freaking thing. It only comes with one head. I think it was like $5, possibly, maybe $5, I don't know. But you get this 2 speeds of high, low, and then off. And I just used this, and to be honest with you, my skin was perfectly smooth, like porcelain smooth. So we're gonna get started. Got my Red Bull. I ordered some metal straws because we're saving sea turtles around here. Shouldn't be drinking Red Bull. My anxiety can plummet. But today we have Meet the Teacher, and we have 1,000 things to do before school starts tomorrow morning, bright and early. And I have my babies going to kindergarten. I'm a little sad about that, but I'm not gonna cry because I'm gonna be strong, even though I may want to cry. And I'm eating cucumbers, so you have to excuse me while I eat and get ready at 10 minutes. Trying to eat healthy. You know how that is. So let's get this thing started. Okay, before we start, subscribe. Never forget. Tell your people, tell your friends, tell your family. Subscribe, come follow me, come comment, come talk to me. Let's do something together. I'm totally up for collaborations, even with like new YouTubers as myself, because I'm new to the game. I understand how that works, and it would be fantastic just to get another perspective from someone that has done this before or is currently starting a new channel. So that would be amazing. Hit the bell, notifications for when new videos come up. I know I've been slacking. I promise I'm going to be back at it. Kids start school tomorrow. I'm going to have all kinds of free time to do a lot of new videos. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do, and I want to run past y'all as well. So make sure you comment as well. Tell me what you think. If you have questions about any of the products that I'm showing you, also just let me know. We're in my little zen space now. I have my husband rearrange my desk and my little sectional, a little yoga area where I can just zen out and just be at peace once the kids go back to school, that is. So let's jump right in. And we're going to start with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Y'all know that is my favorite. I think in all honesty, I may need to give some other ones, a try. But, you find something you like, you kind of stick with it. You don't fix what's not broken, right? Yeah, I know. So I'm going to go ahead and get me a little bit of this. I'm going to go ahead and apply. But how's everything going with y'all? The ones that have actual kiddos and everything, and that you're out here, trying to make ends meet, take care of your little ones, have them meet their teacher, bring their school supplies, get their outfits together. And if yours are anything like mine, they want mama to pick out everything. So I have a job ahead of me, because not only this year do we have 2 going to school, we have 4. So I am very blessed and thankful to have such a great support system when it comes to our blended family, because a lot of blended families do not function well together. And don't get me wrong, we have our tiffs, we have our arguments, we have our disagreements. I mean, if we didn't, that would be weird. But we definitely do have all of those things. At the same time, the best thing that I could ever say, like, the best piece of advice that I could give you would be for you to truly, like, just be open. And it sucks to be open sometimes, because you're like, man, I'm going to get hurt, I'm going to get taken advantage of, or they're not going to give as much as I give. And, you know, I can admit to feeling that way in a lot of different relationships I've had throughout my life, because I'm a very loyal person, and I'm a very honest and open and caring person too. Not to say I don't have my flaws, because your girl has flaws. So I'm not perfect by any means, but my kids will always come first. My family will always come first, regardless if that is blood, extended, whatever, blended. It will always be family over everything, forever. So, side note, I think I got everything rubbed in here. We got these pores all nice and glazed over. Looks really good. Really, 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 really good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Let's see. Should have brought my rose petal water. Oh, rose water is amazing. I love the way it feels on my face. But since I did not, and I'm slacking today, my hair looks a mess. I still gotta do my hair. We're just gonna jump right in with still a little foundation. Let's test out. And I am totally debating on getting the Morphe blending brush. I'm using the blending poofs is what I like to call them as of right now. But you know, I don't know. I see so many people out here using the brushes too, and it blends it so well. And I've just been using this one that I got from an Ipsy bag like forever ago. What does it even say on it? Something glam. I'm not 100% sure. But it had rhinestones, but my 5-year-old got a hold of it, and it's downhill from there. So I'm really debating on it, because honestly, Amazon has a really good deal. It's only like $14. And that's not bad at all. I have a whole brush set, but do I know what these brushes are for? No. And do I watch YouTube to find out what they're for? Yes. So hopefully I can help somebody else that's like, girl, I don't know what in the world I'm doing with these brushes, these sponges. You know, in the first video, y'all saw me. I was up in here blending with the squishy, and it was not a blender. It's a highlighter or something. I don't really even know. Maybe one day I will be a professional, but until that day comes, I will do what I do best, and that is improv. Because I'm very good at just winging it. So that's what this is called, folks. Winging it like a mom boss. But in other news, again, back to the Meet the Teacher. We've done 2 Meet the Teachers so far, and that went really well. My baby starting kindergarten, our youngest. I didn't cry, if that's what you're wondering, because I know you're thinking, she's a little emotional. I wanted to, but I did not. I held strong. I stood behind what I said, and I was not going to cry, but there's a big but with that. The but is that I will be walking my sweet little monster to class tomorrow, since my big kids are too big for mommy to walk them to school, according to the school. Boo, OSUE. I should walk my baby to high school if I wanted to. I mean, they might not want me to, but I want to. Give my kisses and hugs and all that. But anyways, so So I'll be walking her tomorrow, introduce her to some of my teacher friends, and just make sure she has an overall good experience, because she's going to be the only one at her elementary school, because our oldest daughter actually just left that school and starts with our oldest son this year at the new upper elementary. So that's pretty cool, you know, to be able to have your kids be together, like they're still together on the bus routes and things like that, but at the same time they get to kind of, you know, have their own identity outside of their brothers and sisters, even though they are part of a large family that does do a lot of things together. And you will see us together, and you will see us spending holidays and family time and all that good stuff. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good thing for my little lady and my big man, Noah, because he starts kindergarten too. And I'm so proud of them. They're such big little ones. I love them so much. You know, you just love your kids so much. Like, they might drive you crazy, 100% crazy, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I think being a mom is really what I was meant to do. I'm not the best at it because I make all kinds of mistakes. Child, do I make mistakes? I do. And I'm not proud of any mistakes that I've made. And I think everybody has made mistakes. And I think that if you can at least say, hey, I've made a mistake and I know that I need to correct this and I need to correct my behavior, because you expect your child to correct their behavior, but you don't expect to make any changes. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. Like, not even a little bit. So I'm hoping, we're going to see how it goes. And that was e.l.f. Foundation. Y'all know I'm sticking with e.l.f. Vegan, cruelty-free. I'm all about it. And Jeffree Star actually just came out with something, what was it, a strawberry palette or something like that, that is vegan and cruelty-free and tasty, supposedly. I saw him put something about his boyfriend Nathan, or fiance, I'm not really sure, on YouTube. The funniest picture with him, like, so I totally want to check that out. I mean, who doesn't, right? If it tastes good, it's a nice spritz for your face, like, I'm down. I'm totally down. Like, there's supposed to be like a mist and a palette as well, so I'm super, super duper excited about that. How's y'all's day going? Like, what y'all been doing? Y'all got kids back in school already? I know y'all happy if y'all did. One more day, baby Jesus. One more day. All my friends posting on Facebook, ooh, first day of school. And I'm over here a little salty. I'm like, we don't start till tomorrow. Yeah, well, I start on a Wednesday. You know, I understand. You got my babies all day long. I appreciate you. Like, these people talking about, oh, the school supply lists are getting outrageous and blah, 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 blah. I will buy you whatever I can afford to buy you for you to take care of my kids. You got my kids all day. All day. Do you know what that means? I know how crazy they drive me. You are a saint. If you can handle not only my children, but Lord knows what other children are going to be testing your last nerve, I think you're a saint. So, there's that. So we're going to see, how everything goes. I've got all the extra wish list stuff for the teacher, because I just like them to know, ooh, child, I put too much on this side. I just like them to know, like, you are appreciated. You need something, like, I am here. I volunteer with the PTO. I volunteer just in general with my kids' class. Anything that's needed, like, I'm totally up for. Because I think that it's really important to be involved in your children's lives. Because you can say all day, like, oh, I love my kids, and oh, yes, we have such a good time, and all these different things. But to be honest with you, like, if you don't come and show up for your kids, like, you're not there for them, they're going to remember those times. It's not about materialistic things. Ooh, my face looks extra white. I'm going to have to fix that. It's not about materialistic things with kids. Yeah, they want their PlayStations and name brand shoes, or, whatever it is that they want. But that's not what is going to have them like really care and have a lot of concern and compassion for you. Because if that was the case, then I mean, this would just be a just completely different ballgame. Seriously. I don't know. People just amaze me with their lack of just even caring about what their kids have going on and things like that. Like, I would hate to miss anything. Like, I literally feel guilty. I think that's a mom thing, too. I'm sure some dads feel that way. So I'm not saying dads do not have the right to feel like that at all. So don't take it that way, please. I'm just saying, as a mom, I feel guilty if I take time for myself. Or if I'm doing something that I generally would not do with my kids. If they're home and I hire like a babysitter or something like that, it gets really hard for me to do things like that, because in all actuality, like, you can say all day that, hey, this is, you know, it's okay, everything's fine, moms need their time too, but it's so much easier said than it is done, because we feel this connection to our kids and we want to make the best out of everything that we can, especially when we make a mistake. Like, I'm infamous for that. Like, I feel so bad and like so guilty for making the smallest mistake. And I know my husband tells me all the time, Christina, get your life together, stop it, you're a perfect mom, you're great, everything is wonderful, don't be so hard on yourself. But you know, I think being hard on myself is what has gotten me through all of these years. I gotta scoot up a little. All of these years of just change and adapting, because when you stay the same and you stay stagnant, you get comfortable in those roles. And that's not something, to be honest with you, that I want to do. I would love to be the best version of myself possible. I would love to show my kids like what love looks like. And that's not only in a relationship. That's not only in a relationship. That's in just for yourself. Like, you've got to love yourself before you can love anyone else. And I truly, truly, truly believe that. Like, seriously believe that. Because I know that, like, I've been in multiple relationships and you change over those, you know, those time frames of who you're with. Like, you change and you adapt, and you're not the same person you were 10 years ago. If you are the same person you were 10 years ago, that's a problem, because you're staying stagnant. You're not wanting to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Live the best life that you can live. And the easiest and most basic, like, way that I can say this, I guess, would be, think to yourself, what would you want for your children? Would you want for your children to stay stagnant and never do better for themselves? Never actually step out on a limb and make hard decisions and come to the conclusion that they are worthy? You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause a lot of kids these days have such low self-esteem, and then the cyberbullying is ridiculous. So I am a firm believer in uplifting your children. Look, you can be an astronaut, you can be a doctor, you can be a Walmart worker. I don't care what you want to be. If this is what you want to be, you be it. I'm completely okay with that. But I'm never going to settle and say, okay, you've got to do this or you've got to do that. I don't think that any of that is right at all. I think that pushing them to be the best that they can be is going to be like the most memorable thing that they have for us and from their childhood. That's just my personal opinion. You know, everybody parents differently. Like, I'm not one of those parents that counts like 3, 2, 1, and then, you know, then you get in trouble. No, you get in trouble. I'll tell you something once. There's a problem. There's a consequence. We lose a game. We lose TV time. We lose screen time, which they're not looking forward to with school, because they only have a set amount of screen time that they're going to be allotted while school is in session. So, you know, they're not happy about that, like, at all. But they will be okay. I promise they will be all right. I think that I'm infamous for playing the games with them, so I'm a little guilty, sadly, like hyping them up and stuff like that into playing these games and all of that. I really, really enjoy it. And like, I like to spend time with my kids. So not only do we play video games, like I want to play board games, I love whooping them. Like, I am not the mama that's going to let them win, to say, boo-hoo, baby. Good job, you beat mom. You better beat me on your own. Because I'm teaching real life lessons out here. And we're going to have to do that. Because you let your kids win. That's like letting a child just get a trophy just because they participated. I'm not one of those parents. Just in case you thought I was, I'm not. I played every sport under the sun as a kid. And I expect my kids to do the same thing. Like, if they want to play sports, let's do it. My babies want to do cheer. My boys want to do kickball. They want to do basketball. They want to do all these things, soccer. I'm here for it. Let's do it. I'm the mom that will take you to these games. I will cheer. Mo, the son, would be so, like, cool with me yelling from the bleachers. Like, he would be like, Christine, Mom, what are you doing? And then I would just tell him, you know, like, I want to cheer for you. You are my baby. You deserve the world, and I'm going to give it to you. So let's go out here and get it. And all the other kids would be like, is that your mom? Yep, that's me. Because I'm that kind of mom. But I am not the kind of mom or parent that tries to start fights on a field or whatever foolery these parents are doing these days, taking things way too serious, trying to live vicariously through their poor child. That's not me. I am here to support my kids, my babies, whatever they want to do. I'm definitely here for it. I did cheer, I did basketball, I did soccer, I did baseball. All of those things, you know. Like, you just want your kids to do something that they love and that makes them happy. And as long as that is what's happening, that's all that matters to me. Because you can say all day, oh, they want to do this. But if you can't tell, you know, like if you can't tell the difference in their enthusiasm, like they're not actually excited about going to the game or going to do this or going to do that, I think you really know, like, hey, this is not really something they're pretty much into. But I digress. Cucumber, sorry. I'm trying to eat more healthy. Don't judge me on the Red Bull. I'm even eating hummus. It's not tasty. But, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I've been taking this supplement too, a spirulina. I don't know if anybody else has tried it or takes it. Have you any tips or anything like about the spirulina that you use? If you use a powder or if you use the supplements. I use the supplements. I got them from Amazon. I take 6 of those in one day, either in between meals or after a snack, something like that. And I've been trying to snack on something very small and healthy. So veggies, fruits. I love just vegetables. So I can sit here and just eat cucumbers or asparagus or green beans, like fresh. I'm weird. I don't know. It's just tasty. So if anybody else out there is trying spirulina or has been using it for a long amount of time, let me know what you think, because I plan on making my own protein smoothies as well, but I don't want to use the spirulina in the smoothie. I plan on doing some type of vegan greens protein where I can get the greens protein because I'm going to eat that, but I mainly need meat protein because I am trying to stay away from the red meat, and I'm going with chicken. If you don't know, I love chicken. Chicken wings, chicken legs, chicken thighs, chicken breasts, chicken nuggets, popcorn chicken. I feel like Forrest Gump right now with all the shrimp, but whatever. Any kind of chicken. It can have anything on it. Just give me a little ranch. I know ranch is not good for you, but it's tasty. So I think you gotta have cheat days. We're gonna try this liquid. Now, I know your girl is a pencil fan. Well, like one of these pencils. This is CoverGirl. I prefer, but I got this Mellow Precision Pen eyeliner. I got this from one of my Ipsy bags. So let's just hope for the best. Do a little shake. Oh, that worked well. Okay. Cool. All right, what y'all think? I think it turned out well. That was a struggle. And I am going to learn my lesson from the last time on my setting spray. Okay. Oh, the coconut is amazing. Okay, so today, new treat for you. I don't wear fake lashes. Today I'm going to, so let's see how this goes. Got me a little, whatever this is, adhesive. I didn't buy it. I bought these. So we're gonna rock those out. Apparently I'm supposed to put mascara on first. So we're gonna try this new stuff that I got at the Dollar Tree. So this is, what does that say? Wowie Lash LA Colors. So let's give this a good try and see what happens. Hopefully it plumps my eyelashes on out there. Ooh, I like the brush though. It's a fatty for such a little bottle. I know, the little mouth thing I got going on. Oh, which reminds me. So, I will have a little bit of delay on videos coming soon. I'm not really sure when the delay will happen, but I have to have surgery on my nose. I have a deviated septum, which is why I do the sniffling in every video. And y'all don't see it because I edit it out. It's the most unattractive sniffle ever. It's like, right? No. So I edit it out, and I've got to go in. Oh, crud. I've got to go in and have surgery to have it corrected, because apparently the left side is somewhat squished towards the middle, which is why I don't get a lot of airflow on my left nostril. Things you know, right? So I went to the ENT because I found myself editing a lot of videos, and there were so many sniffles, like ridiculous amounts of sniffles. It's like, it makes no sense. And then my ENT, who actually had my daughter's tonsils and adenoids taken out, my youngest and my oldest daughter, they both had it done. He's amazing. I mean, I highly recommend Dr. Wilson at Bay Area ENT, by the way. His nurse practitioner is awesome. His office assistants are amazing. They're quick, fast, they're friendly. You know, they have great bedside manner. So I'm super appreciative of that. Because, you know, you're about to go cutting in my nose. I need to know that I'm not going to have a crooked nose or a oddly shaped nose when we're done with this. I need it to be the same shape. I just would like to breathe from my nose. Hopefully that's the thing. And hopefully my nose ring, you see, I got a new one. It's like one of the little clasp ones. I hope it stays. And then I don't have to worry about it growing up, which would stink. But you know, what can you do? If it happens, it happens. The surgery is more important than anything, and I keep telling myself that too. So, just get back a little. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna see. Trying new things is not really, it never really works out very well for me. So my sister told me to bend them, do a little bendy. Come on, get your bend on. So they're not all like super weird and tight. And all that jazz. So they can just fluff themselves on out. And then you put a little bit of this on it, and then you just, you know, attach it. So I'm gonna scoot on up. So you're not gonna see me for a second, so don't be surprised, because I gotta, you know, I gotta make sure I'm putting this stuff on correctly. This is, you know, I'm not trying to glue my finger to nothing, if you know what I'm saying. I will say, women, you know, and those beautiful men that love makeup too, or whatever you identify as, that makes your heart happy. Child, we work, and by work I mean we are working to put this makeup on. Do you hear me? Like, I'm trying to get my eyelashes, oh Lord, I'm trying to get my eyelashes done right. Move further. Lord help me, I'm coming back. I shall return. All right, so we got one on. Now, oh, I gotta do the little bendy thing. Whoops, I forget to do the bendies. Okay, so got that. Let me get my, go to mascara. All right, so now we have the lip, which is e.l.f. Plumping Lip Gloss. I have glue all over my finger, don't judge me, please. I'm gonna hit that. Ooh, it does a little tingle. Okay. I was not ready for that. All right. And we are done. Get ready with me.